This is the start of Seth Speaks and Jane Roberts, Chapter 17 of the Eternal Validity of the Soul. Probabilities, the nature of good and evil, and religious symbolism. Let's begin. Christian dogma speaks of the ascension of Christ, implying, of course, a vertical ascent into the heavens, and the development of the soul is often discussed in terms of direction. To progress is supposedly to ascend, while the horror of religious punishment, hell, is seen at the bottom of all things. Development is therefore considered in a one-line direction only, in Christian terms. Seldom, for example, is it thought of in horizontal terms. The idea of evolution in its popular meaning promulgated this theory as, through gradual progression in a one-line direction, man emerged from the ape. Christ could have just as well disappeared sideways. The inner reality of the message was told in terms that man, at the time, could understand, in line with his root assumptions. Development unfolds in all directions. The soul is not ascending a series of stairs, each one representing a new and higher point of development. Instead, the soul stands at the center of itself, exploring, extending its capacities in all directions at once, involved in issues of creativity, each one highly legitimate. The probable system of reality opens up the nature of the soul to you. It should change current religion's ideas considerably. For this reason, the nature of good and evil is a highly important point. On the one hand, quite simply and in a way you cannot presently understand, evil does not exist. However, you are obviously confronted with what seem to be quite evil effects. Now, it has been said often that there is a God, so there must be a devil, or if there is good, there must be evil. This is like saying that because an apple has a top, it must have a bottom, but without any understanding of the fact that both are a portion of the apple. We go back to our fundamentals. You create reality through your feelings, thoughts, and mental actions. Some of these are physically materialized. Others are actualized in probable systems. You are presented with an endless series of choices, it seems, at any point. Some more or less favorable than others. You must understand that each mental act is a reality for which you are responsible. That is what you are in this particular system of reality for. As long as you believe in a devil, for example, you will create one that is real enough for you and for the others who continue to create him. Because of the energy he is given by others, he will have a certain consciousness of his own. But such a mock devil has no power or reality to those who do not believe in his existence and who do not give him energy through their belief. He is, in other words, a superlative hallucination as mentioned earlier. Those who believe in a hell and assign themselves to it through their belief can indeed experience one, but certainly in nothing like eternal terms. No soul is forever ignorant. Now, those who have such beliefs actually lack a necessary deep trust in the nature of consciousness, of the soul, and of all that is. They concentrate upon not what they think of as the power of good, but fearfully upon what they think of as the power of evil. The hallucination is created, therefore, out of fear and of restriction. The devil idea is merely the mass projection of certain fierce, mass, in that it is produced by many people, but also limited in that there have always been those who rejected this principle. End of part 1 of chapter 17. Seth speaks the eternal validity of the soul. Let's talk about it a bit. Seth discusses Christian dogma's vertical concept of development, where progress is seen as ascending towards heaven, and the idea of hell is at the bottom of all things. Seth challenges this linear view of development and suggests that the soul explores and extends itself in all directions simultaneously. Seth introduces the concept of a probable system of reality that changes traditional religious ideas. The passage addresses the nature of good and evil, stating that evil does not exist in the simplistic sense, but individuals create their realities through feelings, through thoughts, and through mental actions. Seth points out that belief in a devil or evil entity can make it real for those who believe in it, but it lacks power for those who do not. Seth describes the devil concept as a mass projection of fears created out of fear and restriction, and it contrasts with the deeper trust in consciousness and the nature of the entity or of the soul. If you've enjoyed this passage, please consider giving it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more. What did you think about this very complex passage? I know this one is a little bit different, and it's going to get even deeper and deeper and deeper. So please leave it in the comments below. Also, if you enjoy meditation, check out my meditation YouTube channel entitled Enter the Woods. I look forward to what you have to say, and as always, have a wonderful day or evening. Thank you.